Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Onion Rambles, the show where we take everything and take it to the next level, where nothing makes sense, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so what are we gonna be talking about today? Today we're gonna be talking about birthday parties. The things you go and then there's somebody who becomes older. But the thing that I'm wondering really is that do they really become older at the party, or what happens? Anyway, um, so but the thing is that like the main thing here is that the birthday parties when you're a small kid, like let's say when you go to school, for instance, you're like 7 or 8 years old, or how old you are wherever you live. Let's say 7 years old. You turn 7 years old. You have your classmates over. You have like all your friends over. You don't have none of those aunts over, and you're just like, oh, aunt, come on, please. But whereas in you turn like 40 or something, you have your whole family, you have your whole all your relatives, you have all your friends, you have all your depends also on what kind of budget you wanna go. But anyway, you know when you have a birthday party as a little kid, it's much better. Like seriously, you can have much cooler people there. You don't need to worry about all the ants coming. Ants, ants. Did I seriously say ants? Aunts, aunts, aunts. Anyway, you don't need to worry about them coming to ruin your party. You can have fun with your friends, and this corresponds also to like the games and whatnot are being played during the event. When you go to a birthday party of a 7-year-old, you might be doing something fun, like a game or something that has everybody taking part in it. You know that, for example, I don't know if you ever done it, but the thing where you fish over a curtain, and then there's the mothers or the father, I don't know, whoever is behind it, and puts, you throw a fishing rod over, and then the mother puts something in the fishing rod, and then they pull it up, and they're like, ooh, fish, candy, whatever. It's super fun as a child. Or then you can have some really fun games, and do some stuff together. But when you turn 40, when you turn 30, even you may even, in the worst case, get have your party at the place, at a large place where everybody's just sitting in their tables, and nothing is really happening. Right. But the thing is that at those parties, what are you gonna get? There's gonna be a couple. There's gonna be like somebody's gonna perform some music thing, and then you're maybe gonna sing together. And the older it gets, the older the person having the birthday gets, the more boring the birthday party is gonna get. 20s, sure, probably you're gonna go to a bar somewhere and get a drink and get drunk, and then everything's gonna be cool. Personally, I don't like that, but I can see why somebody would like it. Anyway, you turn 30, maybe more casual. You're at your home. Okay, that's still pretty okay. You have some of your close friends and family over. Maybe even separate them to two different parties. Then you turn 40. It's just like everybody just doesn't matter. Just come here. Let's eat some food, some savory dishes. It's just and then you turn 50 and 60 and 70, and then you well, you get the idea. Uh, and the food is also one of the major things. When you turn like 7, you have a cake, probably, and then you have chips, you have candy, you have all the good stuff. But when you turn like 30 or 40 or something big, what are you gonna serve there? Nothing. Well, of course you're gonna serve something. You're gonna have 20, 23,000 different pies. Sure. You might have some steak there. It's gonna be more of a come here and eat some food, and then let's sit in the tables and pretend like we all like each other, even though there are people who are gonna absolutely hate each other because of stuff. Yeah, and then you're gonna be sitting in your tables, and then everybody goes to greet the person. Yeah, I think I think you all. I think you get the idea where we're going with this. So yeah, I don't think we'll need to bore you. I need to bore you anymore with this. So thanks for listening. Because I seriously, I'm not expecting anybody to watch these videos. I'm just I'm just putting whatever gaming footage I have and then showing that. But yeah, see you next time. If you have any suggestions on what we could do next, what we could talk about, please put them in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Good.